Recognizing the member for West Vancouver Capilano.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. I rise to respond to the motion and note that as elected officials, we indeed have the responsibility to work together and to uphold essential public health orders so that we can all emerge from the pandemic better, healthier, and stronger. A private member's motion is meant to be a time for an elected member to make a proposal requesting the government to consider acting on an issue that affects the lives of British Columbians, today. During the height of the pandemic, both sides of this House worked cooperatively. We all set aside partisan politics and we did what British Columbians would have expected us to do. And in the evenings, we banged pots and showed our support for the healthcare workers and professionals in an unprecedented time. As our province continues to face a wide range of challenges, from unaffordable housing and random street crimes to the overdose and healthcare crisis, the NDP chose this first private member's motion of this legislative session to talk about a year-old issue rather than putting forward proposals to solve urgent crises faced by British Columbians today. This NDP government is doing its best to be divisive, to divide British Columbians rather than help us all move forward to tackle the many urgent issues facing us today. Specifically, housing prices and rents are higher than they've ever been. The cost of living is punishing families and making life less affordable every day. The government's failed catch and release system is seeing 4 people a day randomly attacked in Vancouver alone, and a collapsing healthcare system that sees 1 in 5 people without a family doctor. We need actions and results on all of these issues, but apparently these issues are not the top of mind for this NDP government. The pandemic added insurmountable pressure to BC's already overburdened health system. Public health orders have been enacted to protect people's health, and there is so much more that this government needs to do to solve the province's worsening crisis in primary care. And a recent report, 2022 Medimap Walk-in Wait Time Index, revealed that residents of North Vancouver, where I live and where I represent constituents, waited on average 160 minutes to see a doctor at walk-in clinics in 2022. Now that's inexcusable anywhere, but that's my riding in the North Shore, and it is the longest wait time in Canada. More than 7,600 people on the North Shore are on wait lists for a family doctor every month, and that continues to get longer. It's unacceptable. People on the North Shore are desperate for better access to primary care and can't afford continued inaction by this government. It's simply infuriating to watch other NDP members sit idly instead of taking action to deliver desperately needed results, while our healthcare system on the North Shore is far from being the only one that's suffering. Honourable Speaker, we BC Liberals put forward a 30-day action plan in July 2022 with further solutions a few weeks later to address the primary care crisis. If the NDP truly cared about British Columbians' concerns about the need for a family doctor and availability of specialists and services, they need to deliver fewer flashy announcements and provide better results. Each of us in this House represents British Columbians. We must all remember that, and we must do what's in the best interest of our constituents and our province. Each community is unique, and Canadians have a protected right to freedom of assembly to express their views in a lawful and peaceful and safe way. What I support are the people of British Columbia, all the people of British Columbia coming together to look towards a better future for all of us.
Thank you, member.